TotalGunTrainer.com. Hope you're doing well. Just want to answer some of the questions that we get every day from our customers and fans out there. What is the best gun for home self-defense? We always ask someone to test out before they purchase a firearm for carry. Usually most people don't buy a car without taking it for a test drive, so how much more so a gun as well. And the gun, just like a car, looks great in the media, in the magazines, online, and even if you just hold it in your hand at a gun store. However, until you take it for a test drive, you don't really know if that gun's for you. So we do recommend that you always try out a gun first and go to your local range and gun store, and they'll be happy to help you out. So the whole question is, what is the best firearm for me at home? Well, we know for carry that a little gun like this is pretty easy to carry. It's light, goes in the pocket, and very, very simple to use. If the gun's too heavy, you aren't going to be carrying it in most cases, even if you think you are. And the size and weight is definitely a factor there as well. Now, when you're at home, it's a different story. Now, some people might only have one firearm, and if that's a handgun, that's great, and you should obviously use that where and when you can. This is a 1911, which is a great handgun. The only issue is that most people aren't going to carry these every day, but as a house gun, they're great. Some come with rails, you can attach a light and a laser and so on. Other options that you have as well are the shotgun. There are a lot of fallacies about the shotgun as well. This is a 20 gauge Benelli. It's great for home protection. There are other brands as well, of course, Mossberg and Remington, which are the most famous, and you can attach lights and so on there to make it a little bit more tactical. The only issue is for most people, they don't realize the energy and the force that a 12 gauge has. So you do have other options as well. You can go down to a 20 gauge, which with the right shells will do the job that you're looking for. The other issue is that the average home is about or around less than 2,000 square feet. So if you're going around a corner with a shotgun, tactically, if there's a guy around the corner, he can grab the end of this pretty easily. The other fallacies, of course, are that everyone says that sound is going to scare most people away. Tactically, you might not want to do that. You actually might want to have a round in the chamber if there is someone in the house already. So that noise will scare some people off, but it's also a signal that you haven't had a round in the chamber there and that they're able to do what they want. So shotguns are great, but just remember they are longer. There's a lot of energy as well. If you get with a stock, that's good because you can hold it with one hand, open doors, grab kids or other things, and you're good to go. You can even be on the phone as well. You get it just with a pistol grip, as we talked about in the previous video. You're holding it with both hands. That's not really a great thing to do. This also turns around, can hit a door, hit a face. You're good to go. Some people take it to a different level, and they'll have a military-style rifle as well, where you can attach lights and so on. The only issues with these is that the caliber that you're using, you'll be very, very careful, can actually go through walls and doors. Anything that you shoot in a house, and then obviously anything out for carrying as well, you just want to be aware that you are responsible for each round, and God forbid, you don't want that round going to hurt someone else in your house or a neighbor as well. So there are so many factors in what is the best firearm in the house, and you also got to factor in that your partner and whoever else lives in the house as well should be able to use that if you are under the stress or being attacked as well. So a 12 gauge might be great for a big guy, but if they have a smaller spouse or partner who's not as well trained, that could be an absolute nightmare. That weapon then can be turned on and taken off you. So you've just got to be aware that your level of training might not match those other people in the house as well. So whatever you do have at home, obviously keep it locked in a safe and ready to go. Have a separate flashlight or one attached to the firearm, all depending on what you're using. At the end of the day, I really feel that a handgun is the way to go. It's simple, it's very modular. You can attach lights and lasers and so on if you wish, and it always does the job. You don't have to worry about the distance out there where someone can grab this as well. These are great. Shotguns are great, but there's a time and a place. And based on studies of home invasions and so on, a shotgun is great if you're holed up and locked up in a bathroom or a safe room. But if there are other people in the house and you have to go in and get them and make sure that they're safe, a handgun might be the way to go. So whatever you do, definitely have a firearm in the house, just like a fire extinguisher. Be well, make it a great day.